Why is this Mexican volcano infested with UFOs? Every morning around 6 a.m., it's swarming with unidentified flying objects that only appear in infrared. On this morning, about a week ago, there were 14 UFOs that appeared in about 15 minutes. And mind you, this is 18,000 feet tall, and they're flying up. So they aren't drones, they aren't birds, and if you notice, a lot of them have even low visibility when viewed in infrared, night vision. That's a mystery, and many of them fly right into ash and pyroclastic flows, which human pilots and drone pilots usually try to avoid. All that and more this time on the Off-World UFO Report. I take special interest in this volcano because it's about an hour and a half from my house. This is El Popo, or Popocatepetl, a very active volcano, which, as you can see here below at the bottom of the screen, there are climbers constantly defying Mexican law and good sense to climb this extremely dangerous volcano. One group that doesn't give a fuck are the UFOs, who continue their mysterious activity even as the climbers make their way to the crater from which this gorgeous smoke is constantly emitted. There are two cameras that monitor the volcano. One is LiveCam Popocatepetl and the other is WebcamsdeMexico. And I mention that because I want you to focus on the timestamp and the blooming UFO that just passed, because in the next clip from WebcamsdeMexico, which has the government disaster agency and the security agency at the bottom there, those logos, at 6:09 a.m. on the 5th of May, you see the same phenomena, which is important for the debunkers. In the next clip, you're going to see more climbers on the side of the mountain, making their way up slowly, confusedly, while UFOs fly overhead. Keep in mind that I've speeded up this footage about 700% because these UFOs fly almost painfully slow at times, which I don't understand why, because other times they appear in a flash, and I'm going to show you more of that footage coming up. But there's not one size or shape or behavior that you observe here. There are many, and it's really hard to make sense of. Science needs to go much further until we understand this stuff. But the general theory of why they are here is about energy, because they come and go and they leave faster sometimes. And they also do this weird thing right here. You're going to see it where they blow up suddenly and then they're small again. Here's a view of the same moment from LiveCam. Here's a blinking one. Again, why? Don't know. Then there's the shooting stars. But are they really shooting stars? Why do they always seem to be going right for the crater? Or just appearing one after the other, like they do there? Here we go again. One, and then another. And then there's this one, which did the big explosion thing before it arrived. But then what's this? It's super fast and it disappears. Now, people will say a lot of things about birds, that they don't exist and that they're spying on us, but they don't disappear and they don't glow at night. So I challenge the debunkers to come up with something. Oh, look at this. Ghostly movements. What is that? I know they'll say, it's a bug. And people think that bugs can do some weird things like appear and disappear, fly without wings. This is not a bug. It's not smoke, and it appears only in night vision. So you'll see a little better imprint there. It's like a ghostly presence, but this happens. This is from 2020, and I recorded a while back. And then this one I got from a YouTube user named LaTranz, the Z, and he put this green screen up so you could see how this UFO presence seems to move around mysteriously, almost separating into two and going back into the ground after having a wild time up in front of the volcano, and nobody knows why. This has been my 6th transmission. Tune in next time, the same off-world channel.